At Windsor School District, we promote good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, spectators, and as a proud member of the School of Fort Collins High School Activities Association, Fort Collins High School asks for your cooperation by supporting the participants, the officials, and in a positive manner. The use of profanity and other intimidating actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the venue. Thank you for your cooperation and enjoy tonight's game. Fans, be sure to visit the concession stands located on both concourses at the south end of the field.
Your car deserves a better routine, so keep it clean with unlimited wash packages at Breeze Through Car Wash. And don't just clean the outside, keep the inside of your car clean with free vacuums at Breeze Through. Just choose a location in northern Colorado or in southern Wyoming and feel great about your day. At Breeze Through Car Wash, easy, quick, and fun.
Audio check 1 2 3. 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 Looks like we have audio. Sounds like we have audio. See if we need to work anything out. Audio check, audio check. Got two different cameras picking up audio. We'll fix that. The band's a mile away, but they're very loud. They rock. Got two different cameras picking up audio. Fix that. The band's a mile away, but they're very loud. They rock. Good evening, Lambkin fans, and welcome to the Lambkin Sports Network. Tonight's contest will be between the Windsor Wizards and your Fort Collins Lambkins. Windsor comes into the game 2-0. They beat Meade the first week 10-7. And they squeaked by Longmont last week. I think it was Longmont or Skyline. 28-27. So they've had a couple close games, but they've been victorious both times. The Lambkins, on the other hand, have been taking it on the chin. But they've been playing some high-quality opponents. First game they played was down in Ponderosa against one of the top-rated 4A teams in the state. And they lost 56-21. And then last week they took on the 10th-rated Mountain Vista Golden Eagles with their D1 quarterback and a couple D1 receivers possibly. And the Lambkins dropped the contest 63-0. In all fairness, the Lambkins had some flu going through their team that night, and we're missing their best receiver, and most of their line was sick. We expect a better effort tonight. And we will be getting going here in about 6 minutes. I got the picture-in-picture going. Depending on how you're watching tonight, you may be able to see that pretty well. You may not be able to see it very well if you're watching on a phone. It doesn't come out on my phone very good. However, I'll keep you updated on the score and how much time before halftime and or the end of the quarters and things like that. So have no fear. I got you covered. If you have any questions, feel free to use the live chat, or if you want to make a comment. This is an interactive kind of broadcast. Be happy to explain anything going on in the field if you're not able to see it, or just comment with you as we go. I'm no professional, but I play one on YouTube. Lambkins are getting ready to storm the field. Fans are getting settled in, and we should have football in about 5 to 10 minutes. On a positive note, I do have a program tonight, so I can call out some numbers as I see them. So I appreciate the hard work by the athletic secretary, Nicole Dahlside, to get that taken care of. You'll see some students kind of here and there and in between. Here come the Lambkins.
Welcome to the field, your Fort Collins High School football team.
It's neon night for the students. They're all wearing construction outfits or what have you. Lambkins take the field. Windsor was already out there. We'll have the captains come out in just a minute, and we'll have a national anthem. Excuse me. We'll try to keep the camera from bouncing too much tonight, but we're in the stands, and every little thing kind of bumps it. We're way better in the stands than in the press box. The press box is windows in the way and pieces of wood and what have you. I like to be with the people too. Either way.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, will you please rise, if you're able, and direct your attention beyond the north end zone as we honor America with the playing of the national anthem. Thank you.
Just about ready for some football.
Headband. Friends, please direct your attention to midfield for tonight's coin toss.
I'm sitting right beneath the speakers too, so you might hear some
We're going to thank
announcing.
our officials for this evening: Kevin Jolin, Ryan Wehrman, Christian Say, Scott Hodgson.
All right, Mr. Anelis, we expect a big game from number 15 tonight. Coming out party for him. DeMarco's quite the basketball player too. The students are getting restless, so we're just trying to sort themselves out here.
Falls fails. It is ahead. Fort Collins.
Fort Collins wins the toss. They'll likely defer. Good news for the Lambkins. Looks like number 16, Joe Cottingham, will be playing tonight. He missed last week. And I think DeMarco's wearing number 0 tonight. Does that mean he has no number? These are the questions we ask on the Lambkin Sports Network. If a player wears 0, does that mean they have no number? Think about that one for a minute. Actually, I don't think Fort Collins in all their history of football has ever had a number 0, so DeMarco would be the first. All right, Lambkin's selected to receive in a surprise. Windsor will kick it off.
I'm telling you, student section, you're looking good in neon tonight, Lambkins. Looking good in neon.
When I get the number of the kicker, I'll let you know who it is. There's the kick. It's going to be into the end zone, and Lambkins will take over 1st and 10 on their 20-yard line.
The Wizards. Lambkins will take over on their 20-yard line.
Gavin Helm was the kicker. He's 6'5", 200-pound kicker. He's a big dude. Justin Cranford will lead the Lambkin offense tonight. Takes a snap, pass it on 1st down, incomplete. And we got some action after the play.
Pass intended for Lambkin's Levi Hermanson.
Levi Hermanson was on the...
Your quarterback for this evening or this part of the evening is Justin Cranford.
That's who it was intended for.
2nd down for the Lambkins.
2nd and 10 for the Lambkins at the 20-yard line. Lambkins go trips to the left of the quarterback, nobody to the right. It's going to be a handoff. Stacked up, no gain. Let's meet the Lambkins.
Justin Crawford, quarterback. Kevin Lozano, running back. Nick Arizaga, running back. Gerardo Rivas, running back.
Running back.
Levi Hermson, wide receiver. Elias Torres, slot receiver.
3rd down,
wide
Lambkins.
receiver. Joe Lopez, wide receiver. Joe Cottingham, receiver. Trenton Price, wide receiver.
3rd and 10 for the Lambkins while this
And Hopper, O-line.
video.
O-line. Rios,
So it's going to be a pump fake. He's got a man over the middle, caught by Diego or DeMarco. 1st down.
First down, Lambkins.
Sorry if you missed that. That was a nice catch.
Marcos Sanchez Ferguson.
DeMarco with the catch for the 1st down, gaining 12.
Let's do this, Lambkins.
It's going to be 1st and 10 on the 32-yard line. Lambkins set up. They're going to have Cottingham on a solo run, or I can talk. He's going to go in motion. It's going to be a handoff to Lozano. Looking. He's going to gain about 2 yards. Well, it's going to be about a yard. It'll bring up 2nd and 9 from the 33-yard line.
Goes again to Kevin Lozano. Gain of a yard on the play.
Tough running in there. Lambkins hope to loosen up the defense. Hit him with some runs up the middle and then see if they can get a long ball to Cottingham. 2nd and 9. They're going to have twins to the left, Cottingham on the right. They have a tight end in there. Handoff to Lozano, cuts back. Got some good yards. He's going to be right at the 1st down mark. Well, sorry, he's going to be short by about 2 yards.
7 yards by Kevin Lozano for the Lambkins.
So it's going to bring up 3rd and 2. From the 40-yard line. See if the Lambkins decide to pass. They jumped. It's going to be offside Lambkins. They wanted to go on 2 and it didn't happen. So I'll bring up 3rd and 7. They'll push them back 5 yards. They'll be right at about the 35-yard line. That's not what the Lambkins wanted to do on 3rd and short, but it is what it is. They'll roll with 3rd and 7. Same formation. Takes a snap, looking left, flush. Rolls, he's going to run. He's got a lane. We got a flag on the play. He's going to have enough for a 1st down, but we got to check the flag. I would almost guarantee this is going to be a hold on the Lambkins. Holding on the defense. Oh, yes. So that'll bring up a 1st and 10 for the Lambkins. That was a sweet development.
Great scramble by Justin Cranford there for the 1st
Cranford
down.
felt the heat, got out of there, did some fancy footwork, got a 1st down, and then we're going to add some yards. It'll be 1st and 10 on the 45. They may just decline that. And it'll be 1st down anyway. So still in their own territory, but threatening to break the 50-yard line on the 1st. possession of the game. Lozano running in, breaking tackles, got 9 yards. Good tough run.
That's some tough running, y'all. Kevin Lozano for 9
Second and 1.
yards.
They do get into Windsor territory. Straight ahead run, mano a mano. See if you can take us on. The Lambkins line had a good push, and Lozano did the rest. Twins to the right. It's going to be a fake pass. Cottingham's wide open. He's at the 20, 15-yard line. It's going to be a gain of about 30 yards. Lambkins are rolling. Just about 30 yards exactly. Fake that handoff. They've been setting him up for that the whole drive. Cottingham found himself wide open. Cranford hit him on the numbers. Lambkin's looking good this drive. 8:28 left in the first quarter if you can't see the clock over there. Hopefully you can see it with my camera, but I don't know if you can. Twins to the left. We got a back go in motion. It's going to be a pass. Screen pass. Looking for Cottingham. Incomplete. Had him set up a little bit for a possible gain there, but to no avail. So that'll bring up 2nd and 10. They're at the 16-yard line. The crowd is filling in quickly. Let's get a better angle. There we go. It's going to be handoff to the Lozano. He's going to be hit. That guy held on for dear life and knocked him down. It's going to be no gain. That'll bring up 3rd and 10 from the 16. Big play here. Lambkins need to cash in on this drive. Lopez is a solid kicker, but let's see if we can get a touchdown. All we need is a first right now, though. We're going to have twins to the right of the quarterback with DeMarco. It's going to be a quick hitter to Joe. He's going to get stacked up and bumped down. He's going to gain 3 yards. It'll bring up 4th down. Lambkins are going to kick. So Joel Lopez is number 8. He's a good kicker. It'll be 30 yards. Snap is all high. Kick is up on the way. Might have been good. It was. Lambkins 3. Windsor 0. So the Lambkins make the first possession of this game. That's why they wanted the ball. Good hold by Jackson Tarver out there. It was a bit of a high snap. He handled it just right. Got it down in time for Lopez to boot it through. That's why you got a guy with good hands being your holder. Back deep for Windsor is Trip Thomas. And I can't really tell that other guy. Thomas is going to be the guy on the far side. I can't see the other guy's number. Let's see if Lopez can just boot it out of the end zone, though. So 7:05 left in the first quarter. Lambkins 3, Windsor 0. Here comes your kick. Good kick. It's going to be out of the end zone.
Touchback off the foot of...
So the touchback brings the ball 1st and 10 to the 20-yard line. Here comes the Lambkins. Or here come the Lambkins. Their defense got beat up on a little bit last week, and it's time for some redemption. Windsor comes out in a trips formation, which is surprising. They're usually a run team. Maybe they're trying to do some tomfoolery out there. It's going to be a draw. It's going to be stacked up. No gain. Maybe loss of a yard. The whole entire front seven or front five of the Lambkins were in on that tackle. Nothing doing. Officially no gain. 2nd and 10. They call it 2nd and 9, but he gained literally three inches. That wasn't happening. They're going to come out in trips to the left of the quarterback. I don't know if they're trying to spread them out or if they're really going to pass. We'll find out in a sec. It's going to be off tackle. Tackle made by Caden Souders. Here's your Lambkin defense.
Ball handed off to number 2 of the Windsor Wizards. Tackled by Fort Collins' own Caden Souders. 3rd down, Wizards.
Quincy Elmore, defensive line. Caden Souders, outside linebacker. DeMarco Sanchez-Ferguson, linebacker. Lincoln Warden, outside linebacker. JP Scrabble, defensive end. Phil Cottingham, cornerback. Jordan Granados, cornerback. Levi Hermson, cornerback. Noah Migdal, cornerback. Trenton Price, safety. Joe Lopez, safety.
Takes a snap, looking. Flush. He's going to get knocked out of bounds. Took a shot. Somebody got a shoulder in on that guy. That should be 4th down. 4th and about 3. 3 and out, Windsor. The Lambkins hold. All right, we got some spirit tonight. Got some spryness in our step. Windsor's going to punt. We got Levi Hermson back. He's at about the 25-yard line. And we have a flag and a whistle. It's going to be moved in on Windsor probably. That'll back them up 5 yards. There we go. All the breaks going the Lambkins' way right now, which is nice. Lambkins look like they're going to come at it. Almost get there, but it's going to be a bad kick. Hits right at the 50. It'll bounce right back. It's going to be down right at about the 49-yard line of the Lambkins. Great field position to start the second drive. Lambkins are in business. The kick went high, but it didn't go very long. It was about a 29-yard kick. My math is right. I don't know. It wasn't a very good kick. That's all I can tell you. Pretty confident in saying that. Here come your Lambkins. People walking in front of my camera. It's going to be handoff to Lozano. He tries the right side. It's going to be a gain of about 2 yards. 2nd and 8. Or that was Harlow Rivas. So they switched up running backs for this series. Rivas is a tough runner. Lambkins are going to come out. Trips left. Cottingham down by himself on the right side. Looking at the screen, not there. He's got some pressure. He's going to go down. That quarterback sack, he took a big loss. Nobody really there. He was going to try to throw the screen, but the Windsor defensive end made a pretty nice play to stand in front of there. If he would have thrown it, it would have been intercepted. And then he tried to look downfield, and it was kind of covered. And then ran out of scrambling space and took the loss. That's going to bring up a long 3rd down. Lambkins at the 40-yard line, 3rd and 19. We're going to have trips left. Cottingham by himself down here. He's got one-on-one coverage. Pump fake and go. It's intercepted by Windsor. He's going to take it back. Runs into his own guy, tackled by the Lambkins.
Ball intercepted by Windsor Wizards on Andrew Miller. Windsor will take over.
Andrew Miller for the Wizards makes the nice interception. Hopefully that doesn't drop the confidence of good old Justin Cranford. He can play this. You're going to make mistakes. Lambkin's defense played tough that first series. Let's see how they do here. Windsor comes out. Twins to the left. It's a running formation. Read option up the middle. He's going to have positive yards. Cuts back. It's going to be a gain of about 10. See where they mark it. We'll call it a gain of 9, 2nd and 1 from about the Lambkin 29-yard line. Takes a snap. Read option. Hand off. He's going to have the edge. He's got the first down and more. Nice play out there.
Ball handed off to number 34, the Windsor Wizards, Brady Lichtenberg.
I think that was
First down, Windsor.
Lincoln Worthen out there, I think, made a nice play. He was a step from going all the way there. I don't know if you can tell on the broadcast, but there was a lot of green if you missed that tackle. So 1st and 10 Wizards. They're on the 21-yard line at the Lambkins, knocking on the door. Get a better angle. Lambkins do a little bit of a blitz, read option, quarterback keeper. He's got a lot of room. He's going to split. He's going to get all the way down to about the 3-yard line.
Kyle
Hey.
Lopes calls his own number,
This
tackled
kid's
by number 8 of the Lambkins.
quit standing away my camera.
Brings up 1st and goal for the Wizards.
1st and goal is going to be ball on about the 3-yard line. And we have a timeout on the field. We have an injury somewhere. Oh, it's Lopez. He's down on the sidelines. Maybe just be a cramp. So we have a minute while the trainers take a look at Mr. Lopez. Unfortunately, it looks like they're looking at his right leg, and that's not good since he's our kicker. He's up. Let's see if he can walk it off. Got a little bit of a limp, but he's okay. Hopefully that's not a lingering injury. Like I said, he's our kicker, and I don't know who we have for a backup. Gut check time for the Lambkin defense. See if they can keep him out of the end zone. Handoff up the gut. Breaking tackles. He got him short. Porter Park with a nice play in there.
Ball carrier was number 34.
Windsor quickly over the ball.
Brady Lichtenberg.
Quarterback sneak. He didn't get in. No, he did.
Quarterback sneak from your Windsor Wizards.
So Windsor gets on the board for their first touchdown of the evening. With 2:17 left in the first quarter, Windsor gets on the board. Snaps down, kick is up, it's blocked. Lambkin special teams steps up, keeps him off the board. 6-3 is your score. Let's see if that looms large as the game plays out. Jack McEwen with the block. He's just a sophomore. Levi Hermson's going to be your deep man. Gavin Helm is your kicker. He was a touchback last time. Big kid with a big leg. Hits it. It's going to be returnable. No, it's not. Out of the end zone.
Kickoff off the foot of Gavin Helm. Lambkins will take over on the 20-yard line.
So Lambkins first and 10 on the 20. 2:17 left until the end of the first quarter. Hopefully that's coming in pretty clear in your screen. Looks like McKeon's going to be in the backfield, number 3. He's there between the tackles, bull rusher. We got twins to the left. We got single to the handoff up the gut. Guts back. Has some room. Knocked down. Gain of about 8. That's why I say he's between the tackles. Guy takes it around the end. So McKeon with a tough run. Bring up 2nd and 1. 9-yard gain brings up 2nd and 1 from the 29-yard line. Somebody's shoe needs to be tied. Clock's running. Take your time, Merriweather. We're not waiting for you or anything. I'm just kidding. He's a good kid. You got to give him a hard time. Lambkin shotgun formation. They're going to pass. Screen. He has a middle screen. Knocked down. He looks like he has enough for the first, though. Gain of 2. Looked like he had some promise there when he caught it, but it was shut down pretty quickly. But enough for a first.
Jack McEwen on the safe pass reception.
Got to get Cranford some easy throws in there, get his confidence back. He has a hose when he unleashes it. We have twins to the right of the quarterback. Man in motion. It's going to be a screen. It's low. It's a fumble. And it's going to be a good loss. Cranford is trying for Trenton Price. He's going to lose about 5, 6, 7. That'll bring it all the way back to the 23. We'll call it the 24-yard line, 2nd and 18. Windsor thinks they're going to pass, and they are. Looking for Cottingham on the deep ball. Not there, sorry.
Pass ball is incomplete. Brings out 3rd down for Fort Collins.
He had him one-on-one. I couldn't get there, sorry. For the bad camera angle. I need a cameraman. So bring up, the clock says 3rd and 13, but it's way longer than that. We're going to go with 3rd and 18. Takes a snap, looking left, flush. Here comes the guy. He's going to put some pressure on him. Throws it up for grabs, out of bounds. He just threw it away. That was smart. Bring up 4th down. Let's see if Lopez comes out. He does, so he must be feeling better. The Lambkins will have to punt. 2 seconds left in the first quarter. This will be the last play, obviously. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Appreciate it. If you like what you hear, subscribe. We'll be here all season. Good snap. Here comes the punt. It's a good one. All the way back to the 30-yard line. Turns it up, has a little bit of space. Breaks the tackle. Knocked out of bounds at about the 45-yard line. Decent return of about 15 yards. And Windsor will have first and 10 at the 45-yard line of their own 45. Beautiful night in Timnath, Colorado. Not too hot, not too cold, just about right. So that brings it into the first quarter. So at the end of one, Windsor 6, Fort Collins 3. You're watching the Lambkin Sports Network. What's that? Oh, thanks. So let's see if the defense can rise up here. Get him off the field.
Fans, at the end of the first quarter, we'd like to thank the PSD Athletics. We'd like to thank
And we're ready for some
corporate
football.
partners and their contribution to PSD Athletics.
Windsor, read option. Hands off. He's going to be dropped for a huge loss.
RBC Grey Rock.
Quincy Elmore makes a great play.
Orthopedic and Spine Center of the Rockies, Bank of Colorado, Breeze Through Car Wash, Peterson Toyota, Canvas Credit Union, Broadcom, Domino's Pizza.
Elmore broke through the line, smacked him down, loss of about 4.
Next time you visit any of these fine establishments, please thank them for their support and partnership.
Second and 14.
with PSD Athletics.
Windsor's been run heavy, even though they're in a passing offense or passing formation. They are going to pass. Rolls, looking long, got a man wide open, caught. To be knocked down at about the 25-yard line.
Number 3 of the Windsor Wizards, Trip Thomas. First down Wizards.
Trip Thomas with the catch gets him down to the 25-yard line at the Lambkins. Gain of about 34 on the play. So it looks like Windsor's going to try to lull the Lambkins asleep. They're going to pound it, and then pull it back and throw the deep ball. That kid had some steps. If it would have been a better pass, it was a decent pass, but a better pass would have been a touchdown. Tries to run the left side, doesn't get anything. Well, he maybe broke through maybe a yard. Second and 9. Ball on the 24-yard line of the Lambkins.
Pick up a 1 for the Wizards. That brings up second down.
Clock runs. $10:20 until halftime. Takes a snap. It's going to be a read option. Hands off. Up the gut. He's not going to get much. Stacked up by a couple guys in there. Caden Souders was in there.
69,
Karsten was in there. Quincy was in there. The two big defensive tackles. Karsten Grogan, I should say his last name. Here comes Windsor, second and 9. They're going to pass for the screen on this side. Here it comes. Caught. Turns up, looking for some room. Great tackle. Who that young man was. Joel Lopez. Lopez said, not on my watch. Try those shenanigans somewhere else, but you're not coming on my side. Great play. It's going to bring up, the yard marker says 4th down. I'm pretty sure it's 3rd. It's going to be 3rd and about 10. 9.5, 10 yards. I don't know. They say 4th down, though. I could have missed it, though. It is 4th down. They're going to go for it. I must have missed the play. And we have a timeout on the field. Windsor calls timeout.
Timeout. Windsor.
So while Windsor sorts things out.
Hey,
Guys doing some modeling?
why are you so sweaty?
I was watching.
What?
become best friends?
Yep.
Always a good time to throw in a commercial. One of my favorites there. So out of the timeout, I think it's 4th down. They're not arguing, so I missed the play there. Not unusual. 4th and 10, the Wizards are going to go for it. It'd be a 35-yard kick from there. They're going to roll the dice. They got trips to the left of the quarterback. Man in motion. That should be a motion penalty. It's not. He comes back and sets up. Takes the pass. Looking downfield. Going to the right. Has a man. Gavin Helm. Incomplete. Coverage by Nolan McDowell. They tried the big guy, the 6'5" receiver, who's also their kicker. And McDowell said, nope. Good coverage. Lambkins take over. It's going to be 1st and 10 from the 25. 9:32 until half. Takes the handoff. It's going to be Nick Arizaga. Looks like he's going to get a yard. Bring up 2nd. Well, look at him too. 2nd and 8. Thanks for using the chat. Great play by the Lambkins. Deserves some credit. Thanks for the shout outs for him. 2nd and 8 from the 27-yard line. Cranford looks over the defense. Rolls, looking for Cunningham. He got some running room. Throws the ball. It's going to be short. He might have been over the line. He probably should have just ran that. He probably was over the line of scrimmage when he let go of the pass. It's going to bring up 3rd and 8. Cranford has some wheels back there. Lambkins break huddle. They're going to have twins on each side of the ball. Single setback. Cranford takes the snap. Looking right. Got a man. It's Joe Cunningham. He's got enough for a 1st down and more.
Pass complete to number 16, Joe Cunningham. 1st down for goal.
Gain of about 11. That's how you do it. Do a little quick hitter. Get your 8 yards. They gave him officially 10. Looking good, Lambkins. Single setback again. Handoff up the gut. He's got some yards. He's going to gain about 5 yards on the 1st down. I'm not sure who that was in there. It's Kevin Lozano. Windsor thinks they got a fumble, and they do. I couldn't see the fumble. Unfortunate break. Just when the Lambkins were starting to get some momentum on their side, they turned the ball over. So it's going to be Windsor ball 1st and 10 from the Lambkin 43-yard line? Question mark. Could be. 42 officially. 8:25 until halftime. So the defense is going to have to rise up again. They've been on the field a little bit tonight, already in this 1st half. Read option, hand up the gut, pulling his way, turns. Stacked up, it's going to be gain of 3. Tackled by about 3 Lambkins.
Windsor has taken over. Short gain on the play.
2nd and 7. Turnovers will hurt you. That they got 7 points, or not? They got their 6 points. It was a touchdown. They missed. Or the extra point was blocked. on a short field off of an interception, and now they have another short field on a fumble. Takes the snap, read option, hands off. He's going to try the corner. Somebody comes up and makes a great play. It looks like Lopez or DeMarco. Joel Lopez.
Taken for a loss.
Loses a few yards. It's going to be third and 10. Lambkin's defense playing well tonight. They've answered the bell. See if they can get him off the field here. This might be 4-down territory for Windsor, though. Shotgun, read option, pulls it back. He's looking to pass. Has the man wide open, caught. It's going to be a touchdown for Windsor.
Pass complete to number 3.
Trip Thomas with the catch in the touchdown run. 42-yard touchdown pass.
Touchdown, Wizards.
The Wizards sucked them in, threw it over the top. That'll bring the score 12-3. I don't know if they're going to go for 2. So not what the Lambkins had in mind, obviously. They're going to go for 2. Handoff up the gut. It's going to be stacked up. It's going to be short. He's not going to get there. So the defense gives up a big play, but rises up at the goal line to keep him out of the end zone for the 2-point conversion. And your score is 12-3 with 6:44 left until halftime.
Windsor 12, Collins 3.
So let's see if the Lambkins can fire up on offense. Start making some hay. They need a score. Let's be honest. You always need a score, but they need to at least keep the defense off the field for a little while. They've been out there for a long time, on and off, but they need a bit of a break, and the offense can help with that. Here comes the kick. It's going to be fielded at the goal line. Hermson looked like he was going to take it, but he doesn't. Touch back will bring the ball to the 20-yard line. 1st and 10 Lambkins. The stands are rocking. So is my camera. Hey. Takes the snap. It's going to be a screen to Cunningham. He breaks 1 tackle. It's going to be a gain of about 6. Positive yards on 1st down is always nice. Let's see if they gave him 7 yards, so it'll be 2nd and 3. He tried to tackle him low, and he broke through the shoestring tackle and then got caught up by a couple guys and brought down. But so it's nice to get a positive yards. They ran the ball most of the time on 1st down, so it's nice to see him pass. Here comes the run up the gut. Cuts back. He's got a lane. He's going to be enough for a 1st. Quick hitter. Kevin Lozano in there.
That's some tough running.
1st and 10 with Lambkins at the 32-yard line. Clock runs with 5:55 left until halftime. Cranford brings out the play. Lambkins are going to have trips to the left of the quarterback, a single man on the right. Read option, handoff up the gut is going to be stacked up. It's going to be maybe gain of a yard. 2nd and 9 from the 33 it will be after they get the pile sorted out. Lambkin's trying to go a little bit more, not in a huge hurry, but now they stopped. I thought Cranford had the play quick and was going to come out, but he had a question and turned back. No big deal. And we're under 5 minutes until halftime. Snap, rolls to his right, looking over, pass, caught. Positive gain. DeMarco Sanchez Ferguson with the big gain. Gain of 15 for the Lambkins. Nice misdirection. Got Windsor going one way, snuck him out the other way. Lambkins are threatening to get into Windsor territory. Trips right. We got some movement on the offensive line. Our defensive line looks like it's going to be offside Windsor. So that'll give us 5 yards. That'll get us into Windsor territory. It'll be 1st and 5. Good time to go for the hard count. They're going to stay with the same formation. Twins right. They have nobody on the left. Except a tight end. Maybe they'll sneak him out. Pass. Looking deep. Looking for Hermson. We have multiple flags. They're flying out there like fireflies. It's going to be pass interference on Windsor.
Pass interference. Defense, number 21. 15-yard penalty.
All of a sudden the sky lights up like you're in humid air. Got fireflies all over the place. Here we call them flags. That'll give the Lambkins a 1st and 10. Let's see where they mark it. It's going to be on the 33-yard line from my vantage point. 1st and 10 Lambkins. 4:05 until halftime. Trenton Price is alone by himself down here. They can match him up one-on-one. Cottingham looks like he might have some single coverage up top too. Here comes a man in motion. It's Hermson. Rolls right. Has some pressure. Picks up a block. Throws it. Caught. Cut back. DeMarco's fighting. Still fighting.
Pass complete to DeMarco Sanchez Ferguson.
Gain of about 7 yards.
Gain of 8 on the play.
Gain of 8. 2nd and 2 for the Lambkins. DeMarco switches numbers to number 0, and he's all over the place. Good drive for the Lambkins. It's exactly what they needed. Keep that defense on the sidelines. Give them a breather. Got some hooligans saying bad words in the stands here. Pump fakes. Looking for DeMarco. Caught it. Great catch. He's going to be down at the 2-yard line. Keep throwing it to DeMarco. He can't miss. Great hands. Oh, and they called us for a hold. Just when we had the momentum. Brutal. Shades of last year against Windsor.
Beautiful catch, no matter what, folks. Beautiful catch, no matter what.
So that'll bring the Lambkins back. It'll bring up 2nd and 12 from the 34-yard line. That was an outstanding catch. Twins on each side of the quarterback. Hands off, Lozano up the gut. He's going to get hit down after a gain of about 4. We have a flag, late flag. Got some extracurriculars going on there. Let's see who they get. Let's check out the guy with the white hat. He's our communicator. Dead ball.
Unnecessary roughness.
It's on the Wizards.
15-yard penalty.
15-yard penalty and a first down for the Lambkins. We'll take that 15 yards. Playing cheap in there. Ball's going to be on about the 16. Lambkins are in the red zone. They're going to go twins to the right. McKeon goes in motion. They're going to screen pass. He looks like he's going to throw. He's got a man. It's going to be intercepted. But there is a flag. I think we're going to have a hold on the Windsor, and it's going to be Lambkin ball still. So the Lambkins try the trickeration. It doesn't work. Hopefully it's not a pick and they call it a hold on Windsor. But we'll see what happens when they sort it out. See what the guy with the white hat has to say for himself.
Good holding on the defense.
Holding on the defense. It's going to be Fort Collins ball, half the distance. First and 10 Lambkins are going to be at about the 8-yard line. First and goal. Couple breaks go the Lambkins' way. They've been long deserving of that. It's going to be on about the 9, I think. Can't tell, 8 or 9. Either way, the Lambkins are deep in Windsor territory with 2:23 left until halftime. See if they try. We got a timeout. Timeout on the field, Lambkins. Let's see what the Lambkins decide to do. In this situation, a lot of times they try to get Cunningham lined up one-on-one, get single coverage and throw him a jump ball because he can jump like crazy. Great high jumper. I think his best high jump last year was 6'5", which is insane. Not bad for a high schooler. But if I know that, Windsor knows that. So we'll see what happens. Lambkins break huddle. They're going to have McKeon in the backfield. Price and Cunningham are going to be lined up as twins on the right. This looks like a running formation. McKeon goes in motion. It's going to be a keeper. Cuts back. Touchdown, Lambkin! Jack McKeon takes the snap. The Wildcat formation picked its way through the defense. Juke, jive, crazy legs, touchdown Lambkins. 2:18 until halftime. The sophomore running back lines up as QB and found a lane, created a lane for himself. And Lopez is on for the extra point. Snap is down, kick is up, and it's going to be right down the middle.
Extra point is up and good.
So with 2:18 left until halftime, it is Windsor Wizards 12. Fort Collins Lambkins 10. Just what the Lambkins needed. Helped out with a couple of Windsor penalties. But that's part of the game, and we take what we can get. And McKeon took it all by himself. Lambkins show some grit. Let's see if the defense, now that they've had a little bit of a rest, can respond. It's nice to see the Lambkins in a competitive game. They're really playing pretty well on both sides of the ball tonight. Lopez with the kickoff. It's going to be short. It's going to be fielded at about the 6. Fumbled a little bit. Recovered. Oh, he has a lane. Oh, he got tripped up. Thank God. I don't know if I got that on camera or not because I thought he was gone. But somebody tripped him up right at the end there. I mean, he was a shoestring from going all the way. Holy smokes. I was trying to get ahead of it. Hopefully I got that. But man, oh man, that was close.
Like I
He had
said,
a
that was number 1, Landon Scruggs.
he had a head of steam and was going to be gone. But he was tackled and the Lambkins hold him. Windsor has the ball at the 29-yard line. They're going to try to do a reverse, and he has a lane. Cuts back, gain of about 15. Showed something they haven't seen all night, some misdirection, counter action. It was I believe it would be called a cross under trap. They pulled the right guard and right tackle, and he got around the end. But no big deal. It's just a first down. 2:06 until half. Takes the snap, looking to pass. He's going to run, caught up, sacked by about 5 Lambkins. I can't tell who the first one in there was.
Defense, that's right.
Could have been Porter Park. Could have been Carson. Could have been Quincy. Could have been Straubing. They were all kind of around that ball. So that'll bring up 2nd and 15. Windsor goes hurry up. They got trips to the right of the quarterback. He's looking over the middle, caught. He's going to be dropped. You can go ahead. And there's a timeout on the field. You're good. There's a timeout.
Brings up 3rd down for the Wizards.
Injury timeout.
We have an injury on the field. Looks like Windsor has somebody shaken up. It's going to be.
Full timeout. Full timeout.
They turn it into a full timeout. Fort Collins calls timeout with 1:28 left until halftime. Windsor's going to have the ball 3rd and 10 on their own 39-yard line. And this is kind of a big play. I'm not saying that the Lambkins need to hold here to keep them out of the end zone, but if they can get in the punt, get the ball back, they have a lot of momentum on offense right now. Let's see if we can get some pressure on the QB. Number 99, Luke Little, checks into the game. He's their pass rusher. He's going to play defensive tackle. He's a 6-foot, 200-pound sophomore, but he's quick. See if he can pin his ears back and get in there. 3rd and 10, trips to the left of the quarterback. Drops back to pass. Flush, throws it out downside, cuts back. He's going to be net first.
Ball complete to number 34.
Lambkin's got some pressure, but they couldn't prevent the first down. 1st and 10, Wizards.
First down, Wizards.
They're on their own 49-yard line with 1:20 until halftime. They must have marked him out of bounds because the clock has stopped. They break huddle. They're going to have twins. Or no, they're going to do the same formation. Trips to the left. Takes the snap. He's going to roll left. Has this man caught. He's at the 40, 35. Well, he might have stepped out at about the 37-yard line.
First down, Wizards.
So their slot guy went long, and then the wide out to the left of that formation looked like he was going to run a 9er, but he stopped short, and it was an easy pitch and catch for a first down. In the Lambkin territory, they're at the 37-yard line. Lambkins need to hold 1:14 until half. Takes a snap, looking left, over the middle, nothing there.
Pass ball
Incomplete. 2nd and 10.
And 9 left to go in the half.
They're grabbing guys left and right, kind of shifting guys in and out. Fort Collins, I mean. Trips right. He's going to roll right. He's got a man down the middle if he wants him. There's going to be a flag. He's going for the deep ball. It's going to be intercepted by the Lambkins. Nolan McDowell with the interception. Let's check the flag. Hopefully it's a hold on Windsor.
Nolan McDowell, there's a penalty on the play.
Holding. Windsor, Fort Collins ball. Great interception by Nolan McDowell.
Way to make a stand, Lambkins. Way to make a stand.
They'll be deep, though. It'll be 1st and 10 on the 5. Great interception, though. Showed some hops. Ball was a little bit underthrown. McDowell made him pay. That's how you rise up before halftime and keep them out of the end zone. 101 until half. Cranford brings in the play. I don't know if they're just going to sit on this. Windsor, I can't tell how many timeouts. They have one, no, they have 2 timeouts left. So Lambkins might need to move the ball just a little bit. Takes a snap. It's going to be a handoff up the gut. Positive yards. He's going to gain about 5. I'll check the number. Lozano, I think. Can't really tell. Lambkins are in hurry up. Takes a snap. Goes up the middle again. He should have enough for a first down. No, he's going to get stacked up. I thought he was going to squirt through there. It's going to bring up 3rd and 3 or 4. I think the Lambkins are going to let this run. If Windsor doesn't call timeout. It's 3rd and 2 from the Lambkin 14-yard line. Clock runs. I think they're just going to go to half. And they are. So the end of the second quarter approaches. At halftime, it will be Windsor Wizards 12, Fort Collins Lambkins 10.
At the end of the first half. Score on the board is Windsor 12, Fort Collins 10. It's an exciting game, folks.
We have a barn burner at PSD Field in Timnath. We're going to take a short break. We'll see how much, well, I'll tell you how much time they're going to put up there. If you can't see that, I don't know. Hopefully you can see it. Depends on what kind of device you're watching on. TV, you can probably see it, hopefully. They still have no time up there. Still no time. I think it's a 15-minute half. Last week it was 20. I don't know what the rule is. Sometimes it's 10. And we're patiently waiting to see what they're going to put up there for time. There could be a scoreboard issue. You never know. 15-minute half. So we'll resume here in a little bit. But at halftime, Windsor 12, Fort Collins 10. Been watching the Lambkin Sports Network. Stay tuned for an exciting second half.
guess what? I got a fever. And the only prescription is more.
Hey. Halftime's just about over. Both teams are on the field. We have 2 minutes until the clock runs out. Sometimes they put some more time back on. We'll see what happens. Competitive game tonight. Just what the Lambkins needed. The student section is fired up. I don't know how much you're going to be able to see of that. Not much. Oh, quite a few students here tonight. It's nice to see. They're all wearing their neon, most of them in construction gear. So we're still at halftime. Windsor 12, Fort Collins 10. I might have to get a better camera for this picture-in-picture because it seems like when it gets dark that scoreboard gets a little blurry. If that's the case, hopefully you can see it wherever you're at, but Joe out there couldn't see it. Sorry, buddy. So the Lambkins received the ball, so it'll be Windsor ball to start the second half. We'll see if the Lambkins can rise up, play some defense. Windsor's out there to get ready for the return. They had almost busted one last time. It was a shoestring tackle that kept them out of the end zone. We'll see if Mr. Lopez can boom it out so they don't give him a shot. Okay, we're going to kick off here in just a second. Lopez getting his steps down. Got to get your steps right. Billy the Goat. Kick is going to be returnable. Caught at about the 5. He's cuts back. He's got some room. Up the sideline. Oh my gosh, he got lit up. Joel Lopez with the hit. Made him pay for that. Woo.
Welcome to the second half, folks.
That was the way to start a half. Holy smokes. Lopez had a good head of steam and just rocked that guy. We'll see ya. Yeah, take care. All right, so it's going to be a whistle. We may have a... I don't think we have an injury.
11:54.
Oh. Had to put some time back on the clock. It's going to be Windsor first and 10 from the 32-yard line. Just getting underway in the second half. Started with a bang.
Thank you.
Windsor comes out. Cross under trap. He's going to gain about 4 yards. Second and 6. They're going to give more than that. Gain of 6. Second and 4. Windsor came out with a dual back set. Kind of a counter trap action. Looks like they're going to do the same thing. The same formation anyway. Hand off tackle. He's going to have room up the gut. Running with purpose. He's at the 50, about the 47-yard line. First and 10 Windsor.
Ball carrier is number 34.
They're going fast.
Wizards, Brady Lichtenberg. First down, Wizards.
Ball set. Here they go again. Same play. Quarterback tried to keep it. Lincoln Worthen said, nope.
Quarterback sack by Lambkin's own Lincoln Worthen.
Great play, way to stay home. They tried to do the trickeration, and the Lambkins weren't having it. It's going to be second and 16. It's going to bring the ball back into Windsor territory. Heads up play by the defensive end linebacker. He's a sophomore out there playing heads up ball. Second and long. Let's see what the Windsor Wizards decide to do. They got 2 men coming in motion. Now they got another guy going back the other way. They're set. Straight drop. Down and out. Caught. Turns it up. He's going to have a first down. No, he's not going to have a first down. He's going to be knocked out of bounds. It's going to bring up third and about 5.
That'll be third down for the Wizards.
We'll see where they mark it. They're in Lambkin territory at about the 43. They're going to need the 38. So third and 5, big play for the Lambkins. If they get off the field here, they'll have all kinds of momentum. 12-10's your score. Windsor's clinging to a 2-point lead in the third quarter. Takes a snap. Hand off the tackle. He's going to have enough for the first down and more. They've run the same play about 4 times, and the Lambkins can't seem to stop that.
Jordan Granados. First down, Wizards.
Jordan Granados with a nice tackle. 34 is running hard. So first and 10 from the Lambkin 31. Defense needs to rise up. This is going to be a handoff, cross under trap the other way. Somebody made a nice tackle in there and corralled him. It's like it was Quincy Elmore.
Tackle made by number 87 of the Lambkins, Quincy Elmore.
Gain of about 3.
For the Wizards.
2nd and 7 from the 28. Windsor tried to throw once and took a sack. See if they try to. Now they're going to read option. He's got a lane, tripped up, but he's going to have enough for a first down, I think. He's right at the marker.
Number 3 for the Wizards.
It's enough for a first down. That line judge kept walking. Hurry up offense for Windsor. Handoff. It's going to be the same play. Up the middle. He's going to have positive yards. He's going to gain about 3, maybe 4.
Tackle made on the play by Caden Souders.
They're in the red zone.
2nd down, Wizards.
2nd and 8 from the Lambkin 18-yard line. Windsor's decided they're just going to pound the ball. The last time they pounded, and then threw it over the top. Let's see if they try that. Straight drop. Got a man down on it. Caught. Makes a move. Makes another move. We got a face mask on Fort Collins. It's going to be half the distance to the goal, but it's going to be enough for a first down.
Tackle made by number 19. Number 19.
Personal foul. Face mask. On the defense. Half the distance to the ball. First down.
8:14 left in the third quarter. Windsor 12, Lambkins 10. Windsor's going to have the ball at about the 3-yard line, first and goal. Handoff up the gut. He's going to walk in for the touchdown. So Windsor strikes early and gets a score. So that.
Touchdown, Wizards.
Let's see if they decide to kick the extra point and go for 2. My guess is they're going to kick the extra point. You'd rather you're up 9 than 8. They are going to kick the extra point. 18-10 is your score. Snap is down, kick is up. It looks good from here, and it is. So with 8:03 left in the third quarter, Windsor 19, Fort Collins 10. So Windsor takes the opening drive and goes right down the field. And let's see, it's the Lambkins' turn to see what they can do. I don't believe Hermson had a chance to return a kick tonight. Which if you're Windsor, that's smart because he's got some speed back there. He had a 95-yard touchdown against Ponderosa in the first week of the season. So he's got some big playability back there. We'll see if he gets a chance. There's the kick. He got into that one. That one's going to be out of the back of the end zone. He boomed that ball. So it'll be Lambkin's ball, first and 10 on the 25-yard line. Or I'm sorry, the 20-yard line. Let's see if they can rock and roll here. Thanks, Gary. Trying to get that picture-in-picture working. I don't know if it's blurry now. I got to get a better camera. Fake handoff. He's got a man leaking out. Caught. Flipped. Positive gain. That was DeMarco, I believe. Marco Sanchez Ferguson. He's going to have about 9 yards.
DeMarco Sanchez Ferguson. Gain of 8 on the play for the Lambkins.
2nd and 1 from the 29. Making hay on the first down. Lambkins come out. Twins to the left. Single to the right. Running formation for the Lambkins. It's going to be right up the gut. Cuts back. He's got enough for a first down. It's going to be a gain of about 5, maybe 6. That would be Kevin Lozano. Tough run in there between the tackles. Line got a good push. 7:10 left in the third quarter. 19-10. Windsor leading. Cranford surveys the defense. He got twins on both sides. We have a man in motion. It's going to be a fake. Screenplay is not there. He jumps. Tried to jump pass. It wasn't there. Windsor read that.
Pass ball is incomplete. Brings up 2nd down for Fort Collins.
So bring up 2nd and 10 for the Lambkins from the 34-yard line. Cranford brings in the play. He could have got past that initial wave. There was some room, but Windsor read that pretty well. Read option, hand off to Lozano. He's going to gain a yard, maybe 2. That's going to bring up 3rd and long. Lambkins are on the 36. It's going to bring up 3rd and 8.
Brings up 3rd and 8 for the Lambkins.
See what they do. They're going to have Cottingham single to the right. Hermson's with him, I guess. Twins on each side. Drops straight back looking left. He's going to run. He's got a lane. Cuts back. Knocked down. It's going to be 4th down. Didn't get enough for the first.
Justin Branford calls his own number. Brings up 4th down for Fort Collins.
The Lambkins look like they're going to go for it. Maybe they're going to try to draw them off sides.
Looks like we're going for it. On your feet, people.
So with 4th down play, big play here. They tried to draw them off. They don't get them off. They're probably just going to let it run out. They're going to punt. No, maybe they're not. They might be going for it. No, they call timeout. A lot of movement there. So Fort Collins calls their first time out of the half. .5:27 left in the third quarter. Windsor 19, Lambkins 10. See what the Lambkins side do after this timeout. If they're going to actually go for it. Or if they're going to punt. Looks like they're going to punt. Maybe not. Cranford's coming out there. Oh, they're going to go. Big play here. Man in motion. Fake handoff. Cranford's got a lane. He's going to go. 1st and 10 Lambkins. Gutsy call by Matt Yem. That was a big play. Lambkins needs it first, and that's what they got. So I'll bring a 1st and 10 on the 49. Lambkins break huddle. They're in Windsor territory. Cranford takes a snap. He's going to pass. He's got a man wide open. It's Hermson. Caught. He's going to make it. Get there. Touchdown, Lambkins! He was wide open. 49-yard play. Broken coverage by the Wizards. Hermson caught it, took the rest of the way. Levi Hermson with the 49-yard touchdown. That was sweet. So I'll tighten up the ball game. Lopez on for the extra point. Down, up, and good. So with 4:51 left in the third quarter, Windsor 19, Fort Collins 17. That's how we do it. Hermson snuck out there and got loose. Okay. So Lopez is going to kick off. See if he can get into one. He does. That's going to be non-returnable. Oh, he caught it at the goal line. Nope, they're not going to let him bring it out.
Windsor will take over on the 20-yard line.
So it's going to be Windsor first down and 10 from the 20-yard line. They call him the streak, fastest thing on 2 feet. That's pretty sweet. Lambkins break in there.
Big tackle by number 87.
Quincy Elmore says, no.
No gain on the play.
You're not going to get that by me tonight. It's going to be a loss of a couple. Bring up second and 12 from the 18-yard line. Great play by Quincy. It's a barn burner at Thames Stadium tonight. Windsor comes out. They split everybody out. They're going to go off tackle. He hits the corner. Got some room. Gets knocked down. Gain of about 7 or 8.
Again is number 4, Kyle Phelps. Tackled by number 32.
Still bring up third and long. It's going to be 3rd and 7 or 8. Let's see where they mark it. 3rd and 7 from the 23. Big play for the Lambkins. They get off the field here. They're going to have all kinds of momentum. Time for the defense to rise up. They jump. Not what they needed. So that'll give them 5 yards. It's going to bring up 3rd and 2. Lambkins were getting anxious. They're ready to rock. But they jumped. So we'll try 3rd down again. This time it's going to be 3rd and short. That gives Windsor all kinds of options. 3rd and 7, you're thinking pass. 3rd and 2, it could be either one. Takes a snap, off tackle. He's got the first down. He's got more. Pretty solid gain of about 12 yards. 1st and 10, Windsor. They go quick. Same play. Blown up. Stacked up. It's going to be... Well, the guy's not going back. They're going to call it a no gain. 2nd and 10. Ball at the Windsor 41-yard line. Windsor breaks huddle. Seeing the same formation, they're going to go reverse. He's got lots of room. We have a flag. This guy could go. He's weaving in and out. It's going to be touchdown Windsor. I think they're going to get to the Lambkins for a personal foul. It's either going to be a hold or a personal foul. Hopefully it's a hold. Holding, Windsor, bringing that ball all the way back.
10 yards to the previous spot.
Lambkins continue to get breaks. Windsor having inopportune penalties. Negates a long touchdown run. And gives the Lambkins a second chance. You know you hate to see it. Not really, I'm just kidding. That's going to bring up 2nd and 19 from the 31-yard line. They're going to have to get right. Well, it's going to be 2nd and 20. They're going to have to get to the Lambkin 49. It's heartbreaking when you get a penalty like that. But if you're a Lambkin fan, that was awesome. It's going to pass. Flush. It's going to run. Chase. Knocked out of bounds. Probably gained 8 yards. Still going to bring up 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down for the Wizards.
It's see where they mark it. You at the 34-yard line. So 3rd and 17. Big play. Lambkins absolutely have to get off the field. See if they can get some pressure. Read option, they're going to do a handoff. He's got a lane, but he's going to be knocked down short of the 1st down. That's going to be 4th down. Kind of a curious play. They must not have confidence in the quarterback to throw the ball. It's going to be 4th and 6 from right at about the 45-yard line. I think they're going to punt. Good stand by the defense.
Looks like the kicking team is coming on for the Wizards.
1:40 left in the 3rd quarter. The clock runs. Windsor 19, Lambkin 17. Lambkins have a lot of momentum. Levi Hermson's going to be back to field the punt. Obviously has some big playability. Lambkins are coming at it. Gets it off. It's a pretty decent punt. It's going to take a bounce. Hermson's just going to let it go. It's going to roll all the way down to about the 4-yard line. So the Lambkins got a long field ahead of them. That's all right.
All right, here comes Fort Collins again, folks.
1:13 till the end of the 3rd quarter. 19-17 Windsor. Lambkin's ball. They had a good stand there on defense. But that kid had a hell of a punt. They're going to mark it at the 4-yard line. Lambkins come out. They are going to have twins to the right. Single man on the left. Hermson comes in motion. It's going to be a handoff. Off tackle. He's not going to gain a yard. Stacked up. Bring up 2nd and 10. He might have lost a yard. He might have gained a yard. He did. 1 yard. .45 seconds left. Windsor's 19. Lambkin 17. See what the Lambkins do here. They're going to pass. He's looking left. He's got a man. Trenton Price.
That's a great catch from Johnny Cunningham.
Incomplete.
Oh, dang it. Not a catch.
Would have been a great catch. Trenton had a step. Cranford almost dropped it in the bucket. Incomplete. 29 seconds left till the end of the 3rd. Third down and 9 from the 5-yard line. Let's see what the Lambkins do. They might just try to run this and kick away. They may roll the dice. The dice is being rolled. Oh, he was in trouble. He's going to run it. Cuts back. He's going to be rushed out of bounds. Pushed out of bounds at about the 10-yard line. That will bring up fourth down for the Lambkins.
Fourth down for Collins.
23 seconds left in the quarter. Lopez needs to boom it out of here. Fourth and 4. Windsor's anticipating a fake. There's no way the Lambkins fake this. Lopez gets a pretty decent kick, but he got tackled in the end zone. No flag. Windsor picked it up and tried to run it. And that'll give him the ball at the 35-yard line of the Lambkins. 14 seconds till the end of the quarter. Windsor 19, Lambkin 17.
Windsor takes over.
It's at the 34. They got a short field. They're probably just going to run this and go to the end of the quarter. It's a reverse. He's got a lane. Takes it over around the end. He could go. Cuts back. Touchdown Windsor.
Number 3 of the Wizards.
Trip Thomas with the nice run.
Touchdown Windsor.
That hurt.
I'm trying to get out the way.
You're good. So Windsor takes it in from 34 yards out on the first play. (25-17) with the point after on the way. It's going to be down, up, and good. So with 4 seconds left till the end of the third quarter, it's going to be Windsor 26, Lambkin 17.
26-17.
Lambkins got pinned down on a good punt. They flipped the field on the Lambkins. Got the short field for the start of their drive, and it took all of one play. Lambkins are far from out of this game, though.
The Bank of Colorado, Breeze Through Car Wash, Peterson Toyota, Canvas Credit Union, Broadcom, Domino's Pizza,
Windsor will kick off.
and Laborjack. Next time you visit any of these fine establishments, please thank them for their support and partnership with the Poudre School District Athletics.
Depending on if this goes down the end zone, this will be the last play until the fourth quarter. He got into that one again. He almost made a field goal from the other side of the 50. So it'll be Lambkin ball, 1st and 10. On their 20-yard line, they'll have one play. And then we'll go to the fourth. Lambkins are going to have twins on each side. They might try to spread them out and run it up the gut. They do. Cut back. It's going to be a gain of a couple. And that'll bring us to the end of the third quarter. So at the end of 3, Windsor 26, Fort Collins 17. You're watching the Lambkin Sports Network. The stands are going crazy, so my camera's going to shake like crazy. We got about 300 students here stomping on the bleachers. There's nothing I can do about it. camera's just going to have to shake for about 30 seconds here. They're doing that crazy marching thing. And every kid here is just stomping on those bleachers. Here we go, start of the fourth quarter. There, they stop, hopefully. Handoff. No, Cranford keeps it. Rolls out, hits Hermanson. Knocked out of bounds at about the 30-yard line. Going to be right at the first down marker, and it's enough for a first. There, he gained 8. Or gained 7 and needed 6.
First down,
Fort Collins is ready to rock. 26-17 Windsor. Lambkins ready to sustain a drive in the start of the fourth quarter here. Hand up the middle. Had a lane shut down. He's going to gain a yard. Looked like it was McKeon, and it was. It'll be 2nd and 9 from the 32-yard line.
Ball carriers number 3.
Well, they're going to say no gain. 2nd and 10. They're going to have a bunch formation down here on the bottom. Nobody's out wide on the other side except the tight end. See what the Lambkins have up their sleeve. Here comes Hermson in motion. No, he goes back. He's got room to run if he wants to. We got a flag on the play. Throws it out of bounds. They can't tell if that was caught or not, but it's going to be a hold on the Lambkins. So the Lambkins are pretty much penalty free tonight. They've had a couple is all, which is good. But they got a penalty on that play. It's going to bring up 2nd and long.
Offense, number 66, 10 yards from the previous spot. Redo 2nd down.
It's going to bring the ball back. 10 yards is going to bring up 2nd and 20. Lambkins come out with that bunch formation to the left now. Cottingham's all by himself on the bottom of the screen here. He's going to have a safety over the top with some double coverage. Cranford's looking around. Looks like Windsor's going to blitz. They don't. It's going to be a handoff. A little bit of a lane. Cuts back. Positive gain, but they're still going to have a long way to go. Pushing and shoving going on down there on the sidelines. It's going to bring up 3rd and very long. 3rd and 12. I think we need a big play. Cranford takes a snap. Read option. He's got a man. Overthrows him. We have a flag on the play. Let's sort that out. Holding on the Lambkins.
On the defense.
Oh, it's on the defense.
Holding on the offense.
Oh, offsetting penalties. We have a hold on both the offense and the defense. We'll replay the down. So a little bit of a break for the Lambkins. Thought we were going to get a first down out of it, but we'll take a do-over. .10:53 left in the fourth quarter. Windsor 26, Lambkin 17. Big play, 3rd and 12. Cranford looks over the defense. He's looking left. Throws long. It's going to be intercepted. No, he didn't catch it. Bring up 4th down for the Lambkins. He was lucky that wasn't picked off. Lambkins tried to get DeMarco Sanchez Ferguson out there. Windsor had 2 or 3 guys ready for it. They're playing kind of a prevent on 3rd and 12. Lambkins will punt. Lopez stands on his 15, 16-yard line. Snap is good. Punt is not good. Caught, fumbled. See how we sorted it out? Looked like Windsor jumped on it. There's a bunch of Lambkins there, but Windsor got the ball. Almost a break for the Lambkins. So Windsor will take over 1st and 10 on their own 41-yard line. 10:39 left in the game. Windsor 26, Lambkin 17. This is a huge drive. Windsor goes with the double running back. They're going to go off tackle. He's got a lane. He's going to shut down a little bit, but he's carrying guys, dragging guys with him. He's going to gain about 8.
Number 45 on the
That they found something they like in their offense with the double setback, double tailback, and they're just running a read option off of it. The Lambkins are having a hard time figuring out who has the ball. Plus, let's give Windsor some credit. Those running backs are running hard. Their line's not doing a bad job either. Windsor takes the snap. Cross under trap. Cut back. He's going to have enough for a first. It's going to be a gain of about 4, but enough for a first. Needed 2. Got 4. I think the Lambkins may get a healthy diet at the same play. It's going to be one going one way off tackle, and then the other guy going the other way. And every now and then they try to fake that and throw a pass. We'll see how the Lambkins respond. Their defensive line is needing the push. They put 5 guys up. It's going to be off tackle. Got a lane. He's going to gain about 7 yards. Bring up 2nd and 3. Lambkins can't afford to give up 6-7 yards to play here.
and tackled by Fort Collins own Joel Lopez. Brings up 2nd down for Windsor.
2nd and 3 from the 40. Windsor's in no hurry. Taking their time. Snap. Off tackle. Blown up.
Tackled in the backfield by
Quincy Elmore got in there again. That's what the Lambkins needed. Sold out on the run. Lost. It's going to be 3rd and 7. This is quite a huge play. They may be 4-down territory for Windsor. I don't know, but if the Lambkins can somehow get them off the field here, that would be huge. I don't think Windsor's throwing the ball at all this drive. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. 8 minutes left in the game. Windsor 26, Lambkin 17. 3rd and 7, takes the snap. Misdirection. He's going to be hit for a big loss. Aaron Estrada just body slams him. It's going to bring up 4th and very long. Looks like there's some confusion on who they're going to hand the ball off to. And Windsor will punt. Good development for the Lambkins. Just when the defense needed to stand up on their tippy toes and play huge, they did. Bad snap. Gets it off though. Bad punt, but it's going to take a Windsor bounce. It's going to roll down to about the 17-yard line. Lambkins will take over 1st and 10.
will take over. It's like the 19-yard line. 18.
7:06 left in the game. Huge drive here. Lambkins can ill afford to come away with nothing here. We need a score. It's been a highly competitive game all night long. And this is going to go a long way on deciding. This drive will go a long way with how it's going to be decided tonight. Man in motion is Hermson. Comes back. It's going to be a reverse. Cuts back. Still on his feet. Knocked down. It's going to be a gain of about 3 or 4. Oh, you got more than that. I think you got 6. Bring up 2nd and 4 on the 24-yard line. Man in motion. DeMarco. Handoff. Nope. Fake. He's going to roll. Being chased. Leaks it out. Hermson has the catch. He's still on his feet. Big gain. Gain of about 22 yards. But we have a penalty. Ineligible receiver downfield on the Lambkins. We'll bring it all the way back. So they'll bring up 2nd and long. That was a nice play by the Lambkins. Unfortunately, it didn't work out. 6:22 left in the contest. Windsor up by 9. 26-17. It'll be 2nd and 9 for the Lambkins. They're going to be at the 19-yard line. These ruffians keep running in front of my camera. These high school kids have more energy than anybody. Transferred in the shotgun formation. Takes a snap. Looking long. Has Cottingham off his hands. Incomplete. They'll bring up 3rd and 9 from the 19-yard line. Kind of had what he wanted. Cranford, I mean. Just off of Cottingham's hands. Couldn't call it in. And then it'll bring up 3rd and long. Cranford has to play. 5:58 left in the game. Breaks huddle. They're going to have twins to the left of the quarterback. Cottingham on his lonesome on the bottom side. Slings it out there. It's going to be short. That'll bring up 4th down. And I just lost connection to my iPhone. I think it ran out of battery. So from here on out, you won't be able, if you could see the score before, you won't be able to now. Unfortunately. Unless somebody bumped it. It's about 30 feet from where I am. So I'll just call it from here. 5:54 left in the 4th quarter. Lambkins are going to have to punt to Windsor. Lopez is back on about the 5-yard line. Good snap. Good kick. Pushes him all the way back to the... He just keeps rolling. That was a bomb of a punt. But he has a lane. Lambkins almost get him. They do knock him down. Gang tackled. That was about a 64-yard punt. He just crushed that ball. Just what the Lambkins needed. 5:36 left in the 4th quarter. I think we're going to see a bunch of runs from Windsor. Lambkins defense needs to stand up tall one more time. We have a timeout on the field. See what's going on. We're going to talk it over. Then they're going to come over and talk to Coach Yem. Something's going on.
Please set the clock to 5.
a clock thing. 5:38 left in the game. Lambkins have 2 timeouts left. Windsor gets a couple first downs. It's going to be tough for them to stop the clock. See what happens to Lambkins blitz. Off tackle. Positive yards. It's going to be a gain of about 6. Officially a gain of 5. They're 2nd and 5 from their own 26-yard line. Clock runs. We have 5 minutes left in the quarter. 5 minutes left till the end of the game. Windsor in no hurry. Off tackle. Lambkins are there. Spin him. It's going to be short of the first down. Should be 3rd and about 2. Big play here. The Lambkins can somehow get him off the football field. That would be big. Clock runs. 4:30 left in the fourth quarter. Windsor 26. Fort Collins 17. Good size play here. Windsor looks like they're going to pound it. It's going to be a trap. Lambkins are there. Hold him up. Not going to be enough for a first down. It's going to bring up 4th down. Good play by the defense. The Lambkins look like they're going to call timeout. And they do. 4:03 left in the game. Lambkins are going to get the ball back. Great defense out there. Lambkins need the ball back, and they got it. Windsor's going to have to punt. Defense is doing their job. It's time for the offense to step up. Looks like the Lambkins should sell out for the punt block. They do. They knock him down. There's going to be a flag. It's going to be roughing on the Lambkins. Hermson picks it up. It doesn't matter what he does with it. He's got a lane. He's going to have a good return, but this is going to be Windsor ball. They're going to get it. It was 4th and 4. Even if it was incidental contact, it's going to be enough for a first down. Windsor's going to get the ball back.
But running into the kicker, the defense, 5-yard penalty, results in a first down.
It was a 5-yard penalty, but it was 4th and 4. So that's going to be enough for a first down. And that's a backbreaker. 3:48 left in the fourth quarter. Lambkins have just 1 timeout left. And Windsor's just going to run. Stranger things have happened. They may run. We could get a turnover. Punch the ball out of there. See what the Lambkins can do. That was a tough penalty on the Lambkins, though. Windsor comes in a different formation, just 1 eye back. Handoff up the gut. Read option. Quarterback is going to keep it. Goes down. He's only going to gain. He's going to lose a couple. The biggest thing is that the clock's going to run. They're going to be in 0 hurry. Lambkins only have 1 timeout. 3:30 left in the game. Kind of curious that they ran that play. It's a different formation. Let's see what they do. They're going to come out with the same formation with a quarterback in the pistol with an eye back. Handoff up the gut. He's got a little bit of room. It's going to be a gain of about 4. It's going to bring up 3rd and 6. Lambkins will probably let it ride here and then call timeout if they can stop him on 3rd down. Windsor's going to be in no hurry. They'll run some clock. 2:40 left in the game. Windsor up 26-17. They're in zero hurry. They may even let the clock run down and take a timeout. But I don't know. They got the play called. They're just going to let it ride. Lambkins can get off the field here. That would be big. They're in a power formation. Hand off tackle. He's got a lane. He's going to be knocked down. He's going to be short of the 1st down. Lambkins will call timeout. It's going to bring up 4th down. Fort Collins calls their last time out of the evening with 2:10 left in the 4th quarter. Let's see. Windsor should punt. They're up 9. They don't do anything silly. Nice if they did something dumb, but they're not. That's a well-coached team over there. They'll probably punt and play some defense, being up by 9. See if the Lambkins can get any kind of a return. Okay. Baby. So the Lambkins have Hermson back on about the 15. This guy boomed his last punt. See what they do. Straight punt. Not a great one. It's going to knock down at about 30, but take a Windsor bounce. It's going to roll all the way down to about the 10. It was a bad punt, but a good roll. So the Lambkins are going to have the ball 1st and 10 at about the 10-yard line with 1:57 left in the game. They're going to officially put it at the 11. Lambkins are going to need a big play and some luck. It's possible. Twins on each side. Cranford is all by himself in the backfield. Drops straight back. He's going to get sacked. No, he gets through it. Slings it. It's going to be incomplete. Well defended by Windsor. They're not rushing very many guys, but they got some pressure in there. It's not what the Lambkins wanted. 1:51 left in the game. Lambkins on their last gasp of air. Trips left. Cottingham all by himself on the bottom. Looking for Cottingham. Off his hands. Incomplete. That'll bring up 3rd and 10 with 1:48 left in the 4th quarter. Obviously, it's going to be 4-down territory. Cranford brings in the play. It's going to be tripped to the right of the quarterback. Windsor's going to rush 3. Looking for Cottingham. Caught. Knocked out of bounds. That might have been Hermson. It was.
All right, 1st down for Collins.
Lead by Hermson with the big catch. Gain of about 30 yards. Gain of 34. Gives the Lambkins on life. 1:42 left in the game. 1st and 10 Lambkins. Trips left. Looking right. He could be sacked. I don't know if he caught that. I thought he was going to load it. Not a good time to take a sack, but he didn't have a lot of time back there. And we got an offside. I'm sorry, he downed it. 1:24 left in the game. It's going to be 3rd and 15.
Dead ball. Substitution infraction.
Substitution infraction on the defense. Lambkins will get 5 yards back
Second down.
and keep it down. So it'll be 2nd and 10 from about the 45-yard line. 1:24 left in the game. Windsor up 26-17. Lambkins are going to go trips to the left of the quarterback. Cottingham all by himself on the bottom of the screen here. Cranford takes a snap. Looking for Cottingham. Caught. Turned up the field. Makes a move. Knocked down. Gain of about 19. We have a penalty on the play. Looks like we're going to get 15 more yards. A little bit of roughage. I think that was a... it might be on Fort Collins, actually. We'll see. There's a personal foul on somebody. I'll be honest, I didn't see it. Looked like there's a lot of Windsor guys there, but you never know. Oh, it was a block in the back. On Fort Collins.
Still be a first down. The play will be live when we come back in.
Not sure if you heard that. Lambkins got enough for a first down even with the penalty. The clock will run as soon as they blow it live. 1:15 left in the game. And the clock runs. Cranford surveys the defense. Looking for Cottingham. Pumps. Running for his life back there. Going to get sacked. Covered sack. Nobody open. 1 minute left in the game. 55 seconds. The clock runs. Second down for the Lambkins. Cranford looks over the defense. Unloads. No. Caught by the Lambkins. Levi Hermson. It was right in the hands of the Windsor guy. He bobbled it. Hermson came up with it. 37 seconds left in the game. Lambkins first down. They're on the 31-yard line of the Wizards. No timeouts. Clock runs. 30 seconds. Cranford looking. Pumps. Fires over. Has Cottingham. Touchdown Lambkins! So with 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter, the Lambkins find pay dirt. They're going to tighten this game up. Kick at the extra point to bring you within 2. Hopefully, let's not jinx it. Lopez on for the extra point. Snap is down, kick is up, and good. So we have not very much time left. 23 seconds left in the game. Windsor 26, Lambkins 24. We'll certainly have an onside kick here. Lambkins do not give up. And this is going to be an exciting play right here. See if Lopez can pull some of his bag of tricks. 26-24. 23 seconds left in the game. It all comes down to this onside kick. If the Lambkins can get the ball back, we're in business. If Windsor gets the ball, it's over. The ball has to go 10 yards before it's considered live. comes Lopez. Pumps it. Didn't go 10 yards. Lambkins got the ball. Windsor must have touched it. Lambkin ball. 18 seconds left in the game. Lopez has a big leg. They have no timeouts. They need a big play. Lambkin's going to have the ball right at the 50-yard line. The fans are going nuts, so my camera's going to be off. Oh, let me see if I can hold it. I'll just hold it because the fans are going crazy. Cranford in the shotgun formation. We have a whistle, and it's going to be a timeout Windsor. They have 3 timeouts, so they're going to use 1. We're going to go right down to the wire here. So barn burner. An absolutely epic game if Lambkins can pull it out. 26-24 Windsor. 18 seconds left in the contest. Lambkin's ball, they recovered the onside kick. I didn't think it went 10 yards, but Windsor must have touched it and fumbled. And then Lambkins jumped on it. So we have some life. And the fans are going crazy. I'm just going to hold the camera because it's bopping around anyway. I'll do my best. Here come the Lambkins. They're going to need about 20 yards to get within field goal range for Lopez. Takes the snap. Over the middle, caught. Flip back. He's got a lane. Down to about the 30. He fumbled the ball. They called it down by the Lambkins. Down the ball. 7 seconds left in the game. It's going to come down to a field goal. They caught the ball and flipped it back. I don't know if we caught it or not. Sorry. This camera is crazy. I need a cameraman. I got all excited too. So it's going to be... Oh, they're going to go for it. I thought they tried to kick it. Comes down to this play. Cranford takes the snap. Cottingham's being held. Out of bounds. Flag on the play. Lambkins are going to get a shot. They absolutely manhandled Cottingham. I don't know if you caught that or not, but there's going to be a hold on Windsor. And Lopez is on the field for the kick. 2 seconds left in the game. Lambkin's down 2. Let's see where they're going to mark the ball. It's going to be put down at about the 24-yard line. So it's going to be 41-yard field goal. It all comes down to a big kick by Joel Lopez. And they're going to call timeout. Timeout Windsor. I'm going to move that out so you can kind of see the goalpost. Another timeout. Okay. That's going to make the players on the field a little bit smaller, but you should get a view of the whole kick. Windsor calls their last timeout. We have 2 seconds left. Joel Lopez is going to go for the 41-yard field goal. Let's see if they can put Lambkins in the victory column tonight. Lambkins did not give up. They fought to the end, and they're going to be right on the last play. Here we go. Tarver's your holder. Lopez your kicker. Snap is high. Kicked. It's got enough. Wide left. Oh, the heartbreaker. It looked good, but it faded. Lopez had enough. There was plenty of distance. It just trickled to the left.
Valiant effort, Lambkins.
You got to be proud of the Lambkins tonight. Right down to the end.
Super proud of y'all. Hey, everybody.
Can't be more proud of the Lambkins tonight.
We'll be at Frenchfield. They'll be at next week at Frenchfield versus
And that's a classic of a game tonight.
7 o'clock. Hey, that team's gonna
Windsor's going to walk away with the 2-point victory.
come sing with you.
Your final. Windsor Wizards 26. Fort Collins Lambkins 24. Great game. Not much left to say. So from PSD Stadium in Timnah, Colorado, you've been watching the Lambkin Sports Network in association with Nighthawk Burgundy Productions. We'll sign off here in a heartbreaker. Windsor 26, Lambkins 24. We'll see you next time on the Lambkin Sports Network. Thanks for tuning in. Over and out.